Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Tuesday, January 31st, 2017. I am Quanecia Fraser.
And I am Emily Parker. Today's top stories include a proposed school voucher plan for Texas and a mosque shooting in Quebec.
And we also bring you today's weather report.
All this and more coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news, Tarleton students, faculty, and staff have been recently notified by email from President Dr. Dominic DeTavio's office. Tarleton State University is working with the Texas A&M University system and other state leaders to best understand how one of Trump's latest executive orders will affect Tarleton's diverse community of students, faculty, and staff from around the world. The executive order titled Protecting the Nation from Foreign Terrorist Entry into the United States was signed by President Donald Trump on January 27th. It issues a temporary ban on citizens of 7 countries from entering the United States at this time. In the email, DeTavio expressed that Tarleton prides itself on its friendly, supportive, and diverse campus community and is doing its best to monitor the effects of the situation as it unfolds.
In local news, the Stephenville Empire Tribune reports that Mark McClinton, Doug Savian, and Sherry Zachary are the 3 city council incumbents who will be filing for re-election. Councilman Rhett Harrison did not file for re-election and has not yet announced if he plans to do so. Other potential candidates are Cole Parks and Ed Ditforth, who are both on the Stephenville ISD Board of Trustees. Stephenville ISD's Norma Corvetto said that Ditforth filed for re-election. Parks has not yet filed, but is expected to. Those wanting to file for a seat on City Council will have until 5 p.m. on Friday, February 17th. The election will be on Saturday, May 6th.
And now today's Texas national and international news from the Associated Press. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick has proposed a school voucher plan. Families would receive education saving accounts with public funding, giving them the ability to send their children to private and religious schools. Patrick is a longtime supporter of school choice, and in the last session, the Texas Senate approved a controversial voucher bill. However, Democrats and rural Republicans in the state House have rejected school vouchers, and it doesn't appear that their views against vouchers will change. The proposed budget by the lower chamber would increase public education funding beyond enrollment growth, which has not yet been proposed by the Texas Senate.
In national news, many states are still uneasy about the new president coming into office. While other states and individuals have shown concern by riots, protests, and marches, Washington State is planning on suing President Donald Trump. Attorney General for Washington State Bob Ferguson is suing President Trump over the executive order to suspend all immigration for citizens from the 7 countries with majority Muslim populations. Although the order is only for the period of 90 days, Ferguson, along with 16 other state attorneys, is calling Trump's action as un-American and unlawful. Donald Trump, on the other hand, has repeatedly said that this order is aimed to protect America from extremists. If Ferguson's lawsuit goes through, key provisions of the executive order will be declared unconstitutional, and there would be a temporary restraining order against the enforcement of this Muslim-targeted ban.
In international news, there has been a shooting at a Quebec City mosque in Canada. The shooting took place just before 8 p.m. on Sunday during evening prayers. Mohammed Labidi, the vice president of the mosque, claimed that all the victims were shot in the back. Of the 50-plus people at the Quebec Islamic Cultural Center, 6 died, 5 were in critical condition, and 12 suffered from minor injuries. Both Alexandre Bissonnette and Mohamed El Kadir were both arrested at or nearby the scene. Police later said that one was just a witness, but did not comment on which one was a witness and which remains a suspect. Canada's Prime Minister believes that the victims were targeted based on religion solely, and not due to the heightened tensions from U.S. President Trump's travel ban. For more of today's national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. President Donald Trump fired acting U.S. Attorney General Sally Yates. Trump accused Yates of betrayal and insubordination after she refused to defend his controversial travel ban affecting 7 majority Muslim nations. The House Judiciary Committee confirms that committee staff worked with the Trump administration on the travel ban. House Republican leaders were not notified. A French-Canadian university student is charged with 6 counts of murder and 5 of attempted murder following Sunday night's shooting at a Quebec mosque. The student is said to be known for far-right nationalist views. And Iranian-backed rebels in Yemen say they hit a Saudi Arabian Navy ship with a missile. Video shows a missile apparently hitting a ship at sea, but it cannot be confirmed if it is authentic. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
In sports news, the number 14 ranked men's basketball team defeated Cameron University 80-74 last Thursday and Midwestern State 77-72 last Saturday to maintain a one-game lead in the Lone Star Conference. Last Thursday, the women's basketball team fell to Cameron University, but then went on to defeat Midwestern State on Saturday.
The Tarleton State baseball team is set to kick off their season with a 3-game series at home against Arlington Baptist, beginning at 1 p.m. this Friday, while the Texan softball team will start their season on the road this weekend at the SAU Invitational.
Bringing you the weather from weather.com, temperatures are expected to reach the upper 70s with winds at 14 miles per hour. Tonight, expect lows in the upper 40s with clear skies and slight winds.
This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas.
Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in to Northland Cable Channel 9.
You can follow us on Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news.
Today's broadcast was produced by Haley Watson, Austin Farrar, and Matt Hill.
Have a wonderful day, Texans.